The moment the FBI agent pointed his gun at the tomb guard, the air at Arlington National Cemetery froze. Visitors gasped. A mother shielded her children. The guard, immovable, disciplined, almost carved from stone, did not flinch. He'd faced lightning, hurricanes, and blizzards, but never this. Agent Cole Bishop's voice cracked through the silence. "Step away from the wreath, now." The tomb guard, Specialist Dane Mercer, slowly shifted his eyes, never breaking bearing, but speaking with razor-calm precision. "You are interfering with the sacred post, sir. Lower your weapon." But Cole's hand shook harder. Sweat slid down his temple. Something was wrong, not aggressive wrong, terrified wrong. And that's when Dane noticed it. The agent wasn't pointing his gun at him. He was pointing it through him, at the shadow moving behind the marble column. A figure in a dark coat, watching, waiting. Dane tightened his grip on the ceremonial rifle. Then the figure disappeared, and before Dane could react, Cole fired. A shot cracked across the cemetery, sending birds exploding from the trees. And everything spiraled into chaos. No one hit the ground, no one screamed, because Cole Bishop hadn't shot a person, he'd shot the ground inches from Dane's boot. Dane spun on him. "What in God's name are you doing?" Cole's face was pale. "I had to stop you. They put a tracking device in the wreath." "Who did?" But Cole didn't answer. Instead, he reached into his suit jacket and pulled out a tiny black cube, no larger than a coin. "It transmits targeting data," Cole whispered. "Someone's planning an attack during the remembrance ceremony tonight. A VIP is already en route, someone the attackers desperately want." "Who was the target?" Dane asked. Cole swallowed. "The Secretary of Defense." Dane's training surged alive. "Then we need to get you out of—" A metallic click echoed. From the hill beyond the tomb of the unknown soldier, a flash of glass caught the sunlight. A rifle scope. Then another. And another. Dane's stomach sank. Snipers. Cole grabbed his sleeve hard. "I'm compromised. They've been tracking me since I ducked too close. They'll take you out to get to me." Dane looked back toward the crowd beginning to panic. His choices: protect the people or protect the man with information that could stop a national disaster. So he chose the only option a tomb guard ever had: stand his ground. Dane raised his ceremonial rifle, not meant to fire, but enough to distract. "Run. Get behind the memorial wall, now." Cole sprinted, and the snipers opened fire. Bullets ripped through the stone walkway. Dane hurled himself behind a pillar, adrenaline pounding in his ears. Cole dove behind a marble bench, clutching his chest, gasping. "They're close, too close. They'll take us both out before backup can respond." Dane checked the horizon. 4 shooters, moving like phantoms between graves. Professional, coordinated. But something didn't add up. Why would elite assassins reveal themselves in daylight broad? Cole swallowed. "Because they think no one can help you." "Then they're wrong," Dane murmured. He tapped the communication bead hidden behind his ear, a silent alarm activated only in cases of national emergency. A signal that transmitted to exactly one location: a classified Joint Task Force channel used by U.S. Navy SEALs. Cole blinked. "You just called SEAL Team Black?" "No," Dane said. "I activated the challenge code." "Challenge? What does that mean?" "It means," Dane said, tightening his jaw, "that every SEAL within 20 miles is now headed here." And he glanced out from cover as shadows moved closer. "And they won't stop until we're safe." Cole's eyes widened. How long until they arrive? Dane checked his watch. 30 seconds. Cole exhaled shakily. We won't survive 30 seconds. Then we make them count. He sprinted forward, drawing fire away from Cole. 15 seconds passed. 20. 25. And in the last 5 seconds, a sudden thunder rolled across the cemetery. Not from the sky. From boots. Dozens of them. Black-clad operators surged between the headstones like shadows rising from the earth. No words. No hesitation. No noise but the whisper of suppressed rifles. Cole peeked over the stone wall and saw it. Seals flanking the assassins with deadly precision. Cutting off escape routes. Tightening the noose. A hand clamped onto Cole's shoulder. A seal in night gray armor stared down at him. Visor gleaming. Agent Bishop? Cole nodded. You're safe now. Stay low. The seals moved like a living machine. Silent. Synchronized. One tossed a flash canister. Another swept low. A third scaled the mausoleum wall with terrifying speed. Dane used the chaos to drag Cole closer. Are you okay? Cole nodded. Mercer, you should have run. Tomb guards don't run. The final sniper tried to flee through the trees, but stopped cold when he found himself facing a ring of operators, rifles leveled. In 90 seconds, it was over. The cemetery fell silent again, except for the faint click of SEAL radios and the wind-rustling flags. A SEAL commander approached Dane. Specialist Mercer, your alarm signal saved a lot of lives today. Then he turned to Cole. What's your sitrap? Cole unbuttoned his jacket, pulling out a sealed file. I need to get this to the Pentagon immediately. Someone inside the bureau leaked the wreath tracker. His jaw tightened. And whoever it is, hasn't finished. Dane stepped forward. You'll need protection.